Hello guys and welcome to I don't know what. Warlock, that's definitely the main name, but I don't know what the subtitle is. But as you can see, it's a turn-based strategy, and the reason I'm doing this video is basically this game is free now on Humble bundle. So I will include the link, and it will only last for, well, I don't know, now it's around 18 hours. When I upload it will be, well, I hope still around 18-17 hours, depends. But you know, I just wanted to show you quickly how this game is basically. So here is our city, that's what you start with. I'm going to show you the game setup as well, but first, so this is well, extremely resembles Civilization for some, might be because of the hex grids and because of how the game works actually. Yeah, so here is your city, that's what you start with, and maybe a few troops, one or two. So there are major differences right away. You can notice well, you have research, you have mana, you have food. Food is basically, and food and gold is for army upkeep. With gold you can buy different units, but you will still need some time to make them. So this would be like production in Civilization V. The difference is that you have to pay the gold right away to train the soldiers, because you know, it's not a fight for your country system. It's a sales source system, you know. When you pay them, you pay the Mages Guild, for example, which we have Wizards Guild. Here you pay them to train mages for you, which will fight for you in return. So on the left side you have the different buildings. Now buildings aren't just cramped into one grid, the city grid, like it is in Civilization. You actually have to use different grids for different buildings. You can see I have two farms here, which produce food for us, which well, food actually helps a city grow. But even if I have a negative food at the moment, but we are still getting some growth here. But this, maybe that could be. Oh yeah, so we are getting some food here, but not much actually. Yeah, and the food is consumed by the population as well. Now I have a granary here, which has an upkeep, but it gives plus 50% food. There's a pumpkin farm. Pumpkin is actually a resource on the map. Wait, there it is. There it is, pumpkins. So yeah, and you have to build, for example, the Wizards Guild takes a grid. I have a Warriors Guild, which allows me to recruit warriors with basic armor, as you can see in the tooltip. But if I were to make a smithy, I could make a fine armor for classes, for archers, monsters, that's the middle one, and for warriors or melee fighters. Because I have the granary, I can build a mill, and the mill is required for the bakery. So as you can see, you cannot build buildings right away, but you have that in Civilization V. I'm saying Civilization V all the time because this Civilization V is probably the most well known in this genre, and this game kind of resembles it, although there are definitely some serious differences which can make this game very interesting. For example, there are goodie villages, but they are different. For example, this is just a lost caravan, and this can be claimed, looted by any unit. This most of this stuff I came across can be looted by any unit, but you have that on the sea as well. And besides that, you can have monster dens, but I can't seem to find any right now. I kind of killed all of those, but in time they spawn by themselves. Maybe there's a pack of wolves there. I don't know why I see them, and those seem to be werewolves or orcs. of some kind. But the thing is that you can clear out those monster dens, wolf dens for example, or spider dens, and you can get gold from it, and you can get special items from it. Now, the main difference is that you can hire heroes. These are you get these from different opportunities. So far I've came across with these randomly, and they cost gold to recruit. These are your heroes, or lords as the game calls them, and they are pretty tough units. For example, I have a level 1 wizard here which has 12 hit points, and here is level 4 warrior which has well, knight has 19, so it might be not the best example, but this level over here has 30 hit points. That's pretty much. I have an archer here. He's level 15 and he has 13 hit points, but they hit pretty hard. That's 24 damage.
Here.
And that's only 14, so it's pretty great. And they have different abilities. For example, I have a hero here which can heal 15 life points. This guy do not have a special stuff, but he applies plus 50% death magic. And you can see that the game actually tells you that from that 24 you get 16.8 missile damage, which is ranged damage, and you have 7 death magic. This is important because let's just right click here, because some units have different defenses, resistances. So yeah, this can be really helpful if you're into the game. And this game was published, yeah, I think published. I don't think that Paradox Interactive develops games actually, but this is definitely published by them, and they are kind of the strategy experts, the hardcore strategy experts on the market at the moment. So yeah, lords and artifacts. You can have artifacts here, and this is a melee sword, so I cannot my ranged, my archer, my mage, caster, and my healer cannot use melee weapon. But this guy already has a full plate of munchkin. I cannot give this to anyone either, so yeah, that's a shame. Another interesting thing is the word panel. Now we have 3 words. I haven't found any. I just wanted to make this review as fast as possible so you can get the game if you want. So we have 2 unknown words here. You can find portal hexes on the map and you can go through. Now the tutorial said that they can be very dangerous. Arcane is their main village, so yeah, we are there at the moment. They can be very dangerous, so what you can do is send cheap units, or you can summon units. The most of your research will go into these different spells. Well, actually, I think all of it. Or if you don't have money, then you will spend mana. Yeah, so if you're bankrupt, you will spend mana instead of gold. I don't know in what ratio, maybe a double. So yeah, but it doesn't have to do anything with the research, only with the casting. You need mana to cast these spells. And we can actually summon an imp anywhere within our field view. But we can see, you know, and there's an archer, and we can move immediately. Select the perk. Oh, tried by the labyrinth. I'm gonna tell you why. And oh, we found the rat manhole. Okay, let's loot it then. And we got some gold out of it. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. Alright, let's construct something in Fanklow. Now I have a market here. I have a silver mine. That's a special resource. And I have a Minotaur labyrinth. That's a special resource as well. And I could go either for the Minotaur labyrinth, or there's actually a Minotaur cave. I remember seeing it, but now I can't. Yeah, probably because I built that labyrinth. But basically I could choose to get the perk which this building gets, or make a training ground for Minotaurs, and then I could train Minotaurs, which is pretty epic. And I've taken over this city. This is not my natural city. You can see that there's a definitely serious difference between my main city, capital, mine. Well, this is my settled city. It is still expanding, as you can see. This one has already expanded pretty much. But this guy have taken over from the Ratman, so I can be the Ratman guild here, which kind of seems like the Rogues guild, which I don't have. But there's a Rogues guild. I don't have enough population. Oh, another important thing is that buildings are capped by your population. You know, you need 1,000 men for one building, and I need 11,000 for my 11th building. So yeah, and you need food to get more population. So yeah, if you have too much units, you won't have enough food. If you don't have enough gold, you will not have enough mana, and then you will be off, because your enemies will definitely have mana if they aren't stupid, and they can just kill you, you know, anytime. Another interesting thing is that you can actually terraform the land, or change the land type. For example, I don't have enough mana at the moment, but maybe in the next turn we can see that's the city list. That's the diplomacy screen. Another interesting thing is that there are 8 different gods here, and you can get close to anyone as this. This resembles to the maybe what in Civilization V with culturally combined, not the policies, the other one. I'm so much into the new Civilization game, which will come out in October 24th. There are called affinities. There are affinities: purity, supremacy, and harmony. And I remember that, but I don't remember Civilization V. So that's kind of a shame. But yeah, I'm not aligning to any of the gods now. Well, maybe. Yeah, I'm indifferent towards all of those guys. I haven't got a quest from them, but my advisor gives me quests only, so I refuse that. No penalty for that, but if a god gives you a quest and you refuse that, then you have a penalty. If you do it, you will align towards it. If you accept it, yeah. If you refuse it, then you will align in the other direction. I guess, you know, I haven't really had time to explore the game fully. Now let's build something here. I want this guy to be, well, I don't know, I want money, really. As you can see, I don't have much money, so I have the market now, so I can build the craftsman district. Let's do that. Right, now we have here some guys that haven't moved yet. Right, with wolves then. And there's some sea resources. And the ships, yeah, that's kind of important. You have to build a harbor, and it has to be besides water, and ships will spawn there if you make them. I don't want to, I don't have money for that. That's our guy, our caster. Oh, I just finished that. Elemental regeneration. I have so many spells now. Raise the land. Oh, I don't have enough. You have a limit how much spells you can cast. That's that. I don't know. Around the circle.
You have received a new request, my lord.
So now I can summon it. I want to try it. Let's try it here. How epic is that? You can actually create land, and I think that you can cleanse land. Let's see what happens if I cleanse it. then it will return to its original form, and that goes for I have a barren land here. Why is that important that I have that barren land? You can see that barren land has no benefit at all, but icy plains actually reduce food production, which is I found that is more important than the money, because if you don't have money you will just spend mana, which wasn't a problem for me so far. Only this is a normal game, normal difficulty, everything is normal, the default, but I have problems with food, and if you have problems with food your cities won't grow fast enough that you can build buildings, and then you will just have you can't produce food, more food, you know, build food buildings or wood buildings, both. I'm just speaking, but I'm not saying much. Okay, so I thought that I have to bring my men there to train them in the labyrinth, but it seems that I can do that almost anywhere. Well, almost. I guess I have to be inside the city limits to do it. Or we get shot on by the city. That's a neutral city. Yeah, that's another thing. There are neutral cities in this one. You know, you could call them city states, but it just wouldn't do them justice. I actually have an alliance with this girl, so it's not a problem for us. They have strong rats. Alright. Oh, these guys aren't doing so good. Let's just go away just a little bit. Healer? Ah, can we get that? Lost caravan, I think we can get that. Nice. For the gold, we need the gold. We need that gold. Quest, the trade guild gave me a quest. I have to build a harbor. Strange, because I already have one, but I'm gonna build one here as soon as I have enough food. I mean population. Oh, that's good. That's good for me. Okay, but that guy's healed up. It is extremely strong.
Sproing!
Ah, whoa. Yeah. They can't do anything. They have an archer there, that's why is this guy damaged. Crossing district is completed. Okay. Yeah, I'm kind of afraid of this place. I don't know if you can tell, but there's a giant there. Yeah, okay. Mages are extremely vulnerable to damage. They have a nice resistance against elemental damage, you know, spells basically. But against anything else, they are pretty weak. More problem. Alright, I think that's enough. I mean, I can't really show you anything else here. So let's
exit the game, my lord.
Well, we can save it. It's not that bad. Game saved.
Exit the game, my.
Yeah, and this is extremely fast. It was released in 2012. So let me see a new game. Alright. You can set difficulty, victory type. Next window. This is word config. This is the map type. Yes. This is the word size. Oh yeah, and the word. Okay. This is the additional words. Okay, you can have 7 words at max. And this is the enemies. Yeah, seems like. Yeah, it's cool. Map type flat word or cylindrical word. Interesting as well. Next one, where can, oh, you can change stuff here. There are different races, yeah. You could see the Redmen there. I had the cities from them and the humans, but there are these guys. I haven't seen them. The undead probably. There's another toad. Oh, there it is. Oh yeah, the undead. Yeah, so you can customize your leader here, which is pretty cool. I don't pre-generated. I want pre-generated. Yeah, so it's pretty cool, really. I mean, in essence, it is very similar to Civilization. I gave you that, but there are so many differences that it is worth it, especially get it in the next at least 15 hours. You know, it's free on Humble Bundle. Hope you guys will see this. You know, don't have to like, you don't have to do anything. Just get the game because it's free and awesome. And yeah, you know, you could just look around in Paradox Interactive's site as well. There it should appear that, yeah. Oh, there's the forum. Okay, game website. This probably redirects you to the Paradox's site. Whoa. Okay, so there's a lobby apparently. I have no idea how many people are playing, but you know, just try that. Okay, I hope you enjoyed, guys. Thank you for watching and get the game.